Whether you've been naughty or nice, you're still welcome at the Jingle Bell Run and Walk for Arthritis.
That's right. This event was named one of the most incredible themed races. Our guests are here to help us understand why.
So we've got 4-year-old Lola. She's the Juvenile Arthritis honoree, and she's here with her mom, Dena. Dr. Shawn Jones specializes in pediatrics and is the medical honoree. Thanks for stopping by, guys.
Dr. Jones, it's good to have you here. Dena, good morning.
Good to see both of you.
Hi, Lola.
Lola's getting a little restless. You got to fix the bow. Was it the bow that was
Yes.
Mom, get that out of my hair.
Well, Dena, let's start. How old was Lola when she was diagnosed? I guess, when did you start seeing something was wrong?
It was just after her 2nd birthday, and she refused to walk. And we took her into Dr. Shawn Jones, and pretty instantly knew that something wasn't right and sent us to Children's to look at the possibility of arthritis.
Did you think, like a lot of people might, that arthritis affects older Americans?
Oh, I had no idea.
That children even could be. What does it mean day to day for her now that you've got a diagnosis? What does treatment look like?
The first 1.5 years, it was a lot of trial of different medicines. She was in a lot of pain that first 1.5 years, a lot of days where she's hard to get out of bed, hard to walk around the block and play with her friends. The past 6 months, though, she's been on a new medication. She's doing wonderful. So she's doing dance now.
Oh, great.
She loves it. So we're glad that she's healthy enough to be active.
So she's feeling a lot better, not as much pain. So how many people, Doctor, let's start with you, get over to you, because how many people are affected in Nebraska by arthritis, and not to mention, you know, young kids like Lola?
In Nebraska, there's over 300,000 adults, and there's roughly 1,800 children. And then in Iowa, there's over 500,000 adults and around 2,800 children that are affected with this disease.
How did you get involved as a specialty? Pediatrics is one thing, but then to study arthritis and get involved with the foundation, what called you?
This is something that, you know, you hear about, you don't always see, and frankly, I went 8 years in practice, didn't see any children who had juvenile idiopathic arthritis. And then Lola walked through my door, and there's always a joke in medicine, everything comes in threes. We ended up having a total of 3 more within a few months, and then 3 more within the next year.
Wow.
And then within the last year, my own daughter started showing some symptoms that could be consistent with arthritis. Through the workup, turned out that she had another issue, but we went through all the same fear and uncertainty that all these parents have gone through. And then when Lola came to my door and asked, would I be the medical honoree, how could you say no to such a cute little face?
You
No
don't.
kidding.
You just say
you
yes.
don't. So what does it mean to be an honoree for both of you?
Are there any big responsibilities? Right, you're the face of this year's run.
We've done some fundraising. We made these adorable cloth tutus, and we've been selling them. And with that and just other funds that we've raised, we're over $1,000. So that money will go toward the Arthritis Foundation.
Already.
Yeah, and for you, Doctor, I mean, 5 years ago, you probably weren't thinking about being a medical honoree for the Arthritis Foundation, but I guess what does this mean for you?
For me, it's just a great way to bring awareness to a disease that not many people know about, especially that affects kids. And it really does affect every aspect of their daily life. And so to bring awareness to this and get funds for research and so on, it really can make a big difference.
So if money goes to research, where are we today and where's the promise? What are you excited about as a medical professional?
You know, things are getting better and better and better with arthritis. We're still very limited in what we can and can't use for kids, but the medications that we have are bringing kids back to normal activity, and it's allowing them to live a life without pain.
How can our viewers register if they're because this is fun, right? If we say they're recognized for the theme, that's the point. There are costumes and bells on shoelaces, the whole 9 yards. How can our viewers register to be part of the run and walk?
You can log on to our website. It's omaha.jbr.kintra.org.
And we'll show you that address.
We'll have that, yeah. But you also brought with you a special offer. Register by December 1st. We got a promo code. You know, we love these promo codes here at the Blend. It's Morning GB. Save $10 off the registration fee.
I think it's just Morning B. I don't want our viewers to try the code. Be like, it didn't work.
At my script.
It's just
Okay,
morning and then the letter B. You got it,
Morning
Mikey.
B.
And then there's the website, as we were talking about. We'll link back to it from our side as well. But if you're using this code, you've got to do it by December 1st, and you've got to do it online. And then the event is coming up that following weekend on this up. But here's some of the pictures. Have you been to it before? Were you there last year?
No, we were registered, and it was one of the coldest days. But this year we have an indoor facility, which last year we did not. But this year we have an indoor facility. So if it's too cold to go outside, there's going to be a lot of activities to do inside.
It looks like that the weekend of the event. We are boycotting the meteorologists. No, we can't blame it on the meteorologists. But point is, we'll keep our fingers crossed and hope for a fabulous forecast, since we are raising money for research, ultimately helping kids like Lola.
And Dena, there's that long web address at the bottom of the screen right there, omaha.jbr.kinterra.org.
That's right. So you're heading to Bennington for the event on December 7th, 12:30 to 1:30. And then if you're interested in doing the 5K, as a lot of you love to do those, you're welcome to. If you're not into running and you just want to walk and support the cause, they'd love to see you then as well. And then use that code prior to December 1st.
Yes.
Again, morning B.
Thanks for stopping by. And Lola was very patient, because I know she wants to get off and get to the grocery store.
She's ready to
was saying.
She's
Thanks
ready
for
to
being
go.
patient, Lola.
Right,
So
you had
well. We did a bribe.
Wouldn't blame you.
Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you. And
Thank you.
Dr.
Thank you very
Jones.